Alright, so we're going to be talking about a pretty important topic in today's video, and it's one that, my comments have been very vocal about, so why not talk about it? And I decided to turn on Facecam today. This might be the first time my JJK audience has seen Facecam, but the room's been a bit remodeled in the way that there's posters now over here, here, oh, here. And then there was 3 behind me, like right there, right there. But 2 fell. 1 fell last night, so not much to do there. I know my room is not Ghibli themed. I have a Frank Ocean poster right next to me, and I only have 1. Damn, I only have 1. Anyway, I thought I had 2. I have 2. I only have... No, I have 2 Frank. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, anyway. So, I have to keep on pausing whenever I change my camera size. It's very annoying because for some reason, I can't have 2 cameras. It's so weird. Anyway, what are we talking about in this video? Now, what we're going to be talking about is just buying stuff in gacha games, right? I think that's actually a pretty important topic because, a lot of people were very vocal about it in my comments, so why not talk about it? So I have these points. These are the points that I have right now. And first one is buying cubes and the experience in JJK. Number 2 is response to some comments. Will I be spending? And the stigma behind pay-to-win creators. Okay, so let's start with number 1. And buying cubes is really shit in this game, if I'm being real. And there's 2 reasons for that. 2 main reasons. Number 1 is that it's very expensive, right? It's very, very expensive. The amount of cubes you get, like, this is the best pack, and it's like 50 bucks for 2.5 multis. Like, come on, bro. That's a tenth of a pity for that price, right? So I don't know, it really doesn't feel rewarding. Number 1, whenever I spend, like, I'm happy to say I made back the money I spent on Megumi and Yuta in full and more. But even being able, right, even being able to spend, where is it, here, even being able to spend this much 400 Canadian on a single unit is just crazy work to me, just to get to pity, right? Just to get to pity. That's it. So I find that really crazy, right? I should not be able to do that. So that's part number 1. And the experience is pretty shit. Another reason, because pity's so high, like I just said. Pity is so high. So, okay, why does my audio keep glitching? Might just be me, because they're dropping like 10 banners a week, right? And you can't, the people who are like, oh, the pay to wins, right? The pay to wins, guys. We want to be able to enjoy the game with the least amount of money spent. I mean, that's the way I see it. Unless you're like a Giga Whale, which is like the top 0.01%. You just want to be able to get the unit you want. Maybe dupe 1, dupe 2. But that's it. And there's a lot of cool units in JJK. So when they're spamming 10 banners a month, and then you want to have a well-built account, well, maybe you're going to want Momo. But never mind, Hollow Purple's coming out in 3 days. So for pay to wins, it really just isn't good. Okay, I haven't spent at all for Momo or Itadori. And that leads me into my next point, which is revolving around 2 comments, which I definitely need to address. So number 1, it was kind of sad, because in this video, I have 25,000 paid, but I've had that for over a week now. I didn't know Hollow Purple was coming out, right? Now, number 1 thing, this is good. But I also don't think people like DRC should, DRC, I don't know. I don't think he should be getting hated on for spending. It's his money. Let him be. If he's voicing, my opinion on this matter fully is, if you're voicing your opinion, letting even 1 more person know, sure, you might be spending 500 bucks, but you might have stopped people from spending 1,000. What's the problem, right? You're still in the negative. You're still like losing JJK money. So to me, that's how I see it. That's how I see it. I really don't think if a creator wants to spend because a unit's cool, that they should be punished because they voice their opinions and then they're spending. Now, I definitely think that there is a bit of hypocrisy. Like, it's a bit I can't speak. It's a bit hypocritical, right, to do that, but it's still their money. And in my case, if I spent 500 bucks, I'd probably make it back, right? That's the thing. So I'm blessed to have this. And I definitely think me speaking out as much as I can is how I do this through videos, right? That's how I do it. Now, the second comment, I think, was a bit more annoying to me because he just blindly was hating on me for no reason, I'd say. So if you summon on the upcoming banners, we are boycotting you. You can't doom post about the game needing change and keep giving them your money. We watching you. Now, this got 100 likes. Not everyone that liked disliked the video, obviously. I don't really plan on spending. The thing is, I want to get Holo Purple. And the reason is because I want to do a really fun and creative video that I clear tower, and to really, well, get as far as I can in tower, and to do that, I would need Holo Purple. That's the thing. So I really hope I get it with the cubes I have, right? That to me, like, I don't want to spend anymore. That's the thing. Like, I don't think I'm ever spending $500 again. But I also believe it's crazy that I could make the videos, and the videos do well, right? 15,000 on the first video, 10,000 on the second one. And you could imagine that people, because of this, have stopped spending 15K, 9K, and then another 4K from this because it hasn't updated yet. So I'm voicing my concerns from the community, right? But because I might spend 50 bucks, 100 bucks, now it's a problem and you guys hate me for it. So I don't really plan on spending until Domain Gojo comes out. Domain Gojo, if the game survives that long and I still am recording videos for that game, I do plan on going crazy for Domain Gojo because I really love his kit. He has made me fall in love even further with JJK and Toji. That's it. If Toji does come out soon, like, I don't know. We'll have to see. For Toji, I'm not going to wail unless things get better, right? I'm not wailing anymore unless things get better. If I don't see anything getting better, I see myself buying the daily. Because the daily is $1. If you're mad about $30 a month spent when they made 7 million, 12 plus million, probably 12 plus million counting web store. If you're mad that I spend $1 a day, you don't need to watch. Simple as that. I don't know. 30 bucks a month. I just to get 3 extra multis. Listen, I'm making most of it back. I think you got to respect that, right? I see myself buying that if things do get a bit better. But he took it completely wrong. And like, I already had 40K. I definitely worded it wrong because it made it seem like oh wait, you can't see it. It made it seem, this comment, like I just bought them. But no, I bought them a week ago. And yeah, I mean, if he's pissed that I'm using cubes I already have from a week ago, he should go cry in the corner. What, I'm just gonna save the cubes? What am I gonna do, right? Now here, you're making all these videos advocating for change, then you turn around and spend money. It's really counterproductive to the message that's trying to be conveyed. The devs are watching you guys, the content creators. So as a dev, if I see you complain and turn around and spend money, I'm taking you as a joke. At the end of the day, it's your channel, but I don't think you really care to see change. So let's break this down, right? You're making all these videos advocating for change, then you turn around and spend money. So I believe two things can coexist at once. That's my personal belief, right? I said I'm not going to be summoning. I'm going to be summoning for Holo Purple. I said I'm not going to be spending. I will be spending if things get better. And I will be spending a lot more if things get better because that's how gachas work. If you treat the players right, we give back. That's it. But the next part, it's really counterproductive to the message that's trying to be conveyed. The devs are watching you guys, the content creators. Number one, the devs already know the problem. I just want to say this. The devs know the problem. It's them conveying it to Bilibili. Now, by the devs, I mean the mods. The devs are not watching. The mods are. Mods are from Discord, probably. They know the problems. They've acknowledged the problems in the Discord. Now, when I make these videos, me spending, I don't think would change their mind, right? That's the thing. Because to the mods, the only people watching, I'm telling you, devs are not watching. They are not even English. Just I'm going to put that out there. Me spending, what it does do, number one, it does make it that the player or my viewer base does not make it seem like it makes it seem like I'm not really for the cause, sure. But does it have any negative effect in terms of getting Bilibili more money by spending? I do not believe so, unless it's someone already heavily addicted to gachas and they just watch a random summoning video. That's different. I don't take that. That's their problem. I advocate for people to not spend. I spent because I make it back tenfold, right? That's basically it, right? I want to explain that. So as a dev, if I see you complain and turn around and spend money, I'm taking you as a joke. I don't really, personally, I don't see this point, right? I don't really see this point. I could definitely, like, to me, I think what you could say is like, okay, you spend money to your viewer base, sure. But the dev is not watching me. The mods are, but then the mods, They know the problems. They agree with the problems. They spend money and they hate it as a pay to win, right? That's the thing. That is the thing. Now, it is currently valid to complain about everything the game does. What even is there to praise? I haven't praised anything, but no, I was talking about complaining about anything about me, right? People really do like to complain about stuff that I really feel just doesn't hold substance, right? If you don't like me spending, I feel like that also is a bit not disingenuous. I don't know what the word would be, but it goes a bit against like me making content, because for me to make content, I have to make the videos, and the videos that do really well are the showcases. So for me to be able to do this long term and want to continue, well, I got to get the units. Now, I don't actually plan, if they drop like 3 units back to back and nothing's changed, I don't plan on getting every one. I'm probably not going to summon on most. I'm going to do viewer summons. That's it. Right? My solution to this is viewer summons. Use the JP account and showcase there. That's going to be my solution from this point forward for units I don't get. But at the bare minimum, I feel like I need Hollow Purple because it's such a shitty situation that me wanting to make a fun tower creative video requires me to have Hollow Purple, which is insane to think about, right? So to recap, I do not plan on spending as much nearly. I spent like 400, 500 for Yuta, same amount for Megumi, nothing for Ghetto because I got lucky, bless, right? Bless. But I don't plan on spending that amount in the future, okay? Nowhere near. Probably gonna get dailies. Would love to hear your opinion on that, because to me, getting dailies like 30 bucks a month. We'll say they made 12 million first month. Divided by, or no, wouldn't be 7, no, it would be 30 divided by 12 million. That's how much I'm contributing by buying dailies, right? So, just, I feel like putting that out there. This was definitely for sure a part to defend myself, but I also do want to have this conversation, right? The reason why I replied is because I thought it was a good convo to have and make people know that I bought these cubes fucking a week ago, right? When was it announced? Like, listen, me having 40k cubes, like you would have seen a summon video or something. Like, I don't get it. Y'all were too quick on that one. Way too quick, right? I definitely think it's good to talk about, but if you're gonna be negative towards me, I am gonna hit back. I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck, okay? That's my thing. Black Clover's made me completely, like, I just don't care because of Black Clover anymore, right? People are just, a bunch of my Black Clover viewers are just actually idiots. So I just don't care. I really don't anymore. So I'm going to reply back, right? That's the thing. Now, the final point is I definitely think that there shouldn't be a hate towards pay-to-win creators, personally. No matter how much they spend, it's their money, right? It's their money. Would you rather them not... This is my point. Would you rather me not make these videos? Would you rather me not make these videos and just spend? Is that what you're saying? Because to me, when you say these videos are hypocritical, is it better for me not to make these videos and spend? Right? Is that what you want? I still feel like we're gaining something from these videos. My point, I definitely feel like this point was just wrong. In my eyes, this point is wrong. These videos, what they're supposed to do is supposed to turn people off of the game and make people stop spending. It is not to make the devs hear me, because the devs have heard. That is the point, the ultimate point from this video. The devs have heard. What I try to do with these videos is to get people to understand the situation, get the full info, and decide if they want to spend. I recommend people not to summon, not to spend, summon, do whatever. I recommend people not to spend. If they want to spend after getting the full info, why it's bad, that's up to them. And it should be up to me if I spend or not. And I've taken the decision. I'm going to spend very lightly. That's it. That's it. Right? So let me know your thoughts. I'm pretty much done there. I don't really have much more. I'm just interested in this topic. I think it's a pretty good topic. I really do. I want to have a productive and fruitful conversation related to JJK and spending. And I feel like we could have that in the comment section. So let me know down below what you think. And also, I don't know where it would be. Probably like this way. It would be like this way. I want to, yeah, like this way. Probably that way. Like button. With that, I'm done. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day or night. Bye-bye.